Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. We're at Monday again. And it's the last day in March, people. The last day. You heard what I said? So tomorrow is the 1st of April. That's considered April Fool's Day. So don't you listen to anything anyone tells you, because people are going to be saying fake stuff to you, and you not being aware that it's April Fool's Day, you're going to believe them. So be aware of what anyone say to you tomorrow. Just remember that. And yeah, I was watching the tube, and folks, this is a travel channel. That's why I always say watch YouTube, because if I wasn't looking at it, if I didn't turn to it, I wouldn't have even known this. And this recently came out. Yeah, if you're traveling to Europe, to England, folks, before you go out there and buy ticket and pack your bags heading to the airport, you have to apply online for a travel, I don't remember what it's called. It's three letters, but the name, they told you the name. Just look at YouTube on the travel channels and you will find out the name, or you could Google it. But you have to fill this form out, and you have to wait to get permission to go to Europe, to England. This is in England. It's not like before where you can buy a ticket and head to the airport and jump on a plane and go over there. They have a lot of rules and restrictions now. So you have to do this before you go there. Because if you don't, when you go to the airport, you're going to get turned back. You're going to hear you can't go. You have to fill this thing out, and you can't just do it there at the airport. You have to do it at home online, because it's going to take a little time. And that's money that you're going to waste on the ticket, because you're not going to get it back. And then you have to turn around and go back home. So before you go planning your trips, look at those travel channels on YouTube. I am dead serious. Look at it. There are places where American citizens are restricted to travel. So you need to look at those travel channels. You certainly need to, before you just go purchasing tickets and running over to the airport, because you're going to be losing out on money and time. So check this out. Check it out. I'm dead serious. I'm going to look it up again and see the name, and I'll try to make a short with the name on it. I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to find it, because sometimes when you watch stuff on YouTube, you don't always run back into it when you're looking again for it. But yeah, watch the channel, watch the travel channels. I'm dead serious. This is for 25 and 26, the year 25 and 26. These are new stuff that's in place, so you need to check it out. If I wasn't watching, like I just said, I wouldn't have even known that. Not that I'm planning on taking a trip to England or Europe or wherever, but it's just good to know. So thanks to the travel channel for giving out that information. I told y'all YouTube have a lot of good stuff on it, and you have to watch it. So I don't know what y'all are waiting for. And yeah, this is what I should have said from before. Thank God for waking up this morning. I am grateful to see another day. I feel great. No aches, no pains. Not that I get a lot of them. Sometimes I do. But you know, I don't go rubbing down and all that kind of stuff. You know, I just allow it to do what it's supposed to do, you know. But like I said, you know, you have to do yourself some stretches and stuff in the mornings and stuff like that. Don't overexert yourself, and you know, do the do. And yeah, this is still a comment that I received yesterday from I don't know if he's a young man or older man. He's probably a younger man. I'm not going to mention his name because, you know, I deleted him off my channel. You know, that's my channel. And if I don't like something, I can delete it. But he made 2 comments. And, you know, about my story time video. Young man, if you listen to what I was saying, maybe you would get a good understanding of it. But of course, a lot of you men, you think with your head downstairs instead of your head upstairs. So that's probably why you made those negative comments. First of all, my friend's mother was home, and if I went over there to do something with him, that's my business. I did not say I did anything. I said I left. I didn't want to disrespect his mom's house. And no, he's not an old man. If you listen to what I said, he's much younger than I. I'm in my 60s now. That happened when I was in my 20s. I had already had my daughter. She was a little girl. But this was in my 20s. He was younger than I. He still is younger than I. I know he got older and I got older, but he still is younger than I. So you saying he must have been an old man trying to say, I do believe you're trying to say, oh, he must have been a really foolish man. Why you said he's old? Because he should have took it, put it like that. Well, first of all, he's a gentleman. Not everybody rushes into doing those things. You know what I'm talking about, exactly what you were thinking about when you made your comment. And just because you go by somebody's house doesn't mean you're going over there for sexual pleasures. You can kiss a person and you don't have to get involved in such. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the way you are, but not every male out here is like that. And you also said, don't, oh God, what was it? It's like, you're trying to make it seem like I told part of a story. That's what you were saying. No, I did not tell part of the story. That was the whole story. And we both had a liking to each other. Sir, young man, whatever kind of man you are. So before you go making comments about a video, you need to listen to it before you go putting your 2 cents in stuff, okay? Because I'm not a hot tamale ready to jump in the sack. So that doesn't mean that I went over there because I was ready for that. Okay? Just want to get that straight, young man, and you know who you are. But I deleted you from my channel anyway. So folks, that's all I gotta say. And to those of you that have YouTube channels, anyone that send disrespectful comments to you, or any kind of comments that you don't appreciate, you nib it in the butt. You tell them about it, and then you can delete them, because it's your channel. That's right. Big thumbs up to Kalas TV, because he does it. He don't play. And SoFlo TV, he just did it, and he does it, and he doesn't play either. Because we don't have time for no one and they nonsense. That's right. JU-Ice don't have time for anyone and they BS. So folks, have a good day. It's a lovely Monday. Look at it. As you can see, I'm not wearing my hoodie. And I just want to send out my sincere sympathy to a good friend. We were childhood friends in Barbados. Margaret, her sister Yvonne, and her sister Jackie. I don't remember their last name, but their brother, Peter, I was told last night, because I got a text telling me that he passed away. So I called up, I texted my friend Philbert in Barbados. How you doing, Philbert? And he told me it happened 4 weeks ago, but they're going to be burying him soon. So I text you, Margaret, last night. I know it was like 10 something at night, but you did return my text, and I gave you my sincere sympathy in the text, but I'm saying it to you right now on my channel. You're hearing it by my mouth, through my mouth. I'm sending my sincere sympathy to you and your family. Sorry for your loss. May he rest in peace. And I remembered him as a little girl, because he was always older than us. And we had great times, girl, growing up, in Charnock. We had great times, even though the time was short, because I moved away. And then later on, I came to the United States. But look at us now. Here we are. You became a police officer. You retired. You're married. You have a son, I was told. Beautiful house. I'm so proud of you. I advanced too in life. Not as much as you, but in different ways. But it really doesn't matter as long as we did become something. You know what I'm saying? Because, we were young kids, really not probably knowing what we want to be or what we would have been when we got older, if we did get older. But we did get older, and thank God that we're still alive and we could still communicate. Thank God for cell phones and WhatsApp and stuff like that. So hopefully one of these days I will come to Barbados and we can link up. Right now I'm not about traveling. I just turned my my passport in, because it's going to be expiring in some months, so I wanted to get it done ahead of time, so I won't be traveling. Maybe later in the year, or maybe in the new year. I'm not sure, but I'm somewhat kind of busy right now anyway. But like I told you, I sent you my YouTube channel, and we haven't seen each other since we were little girls. Like, I think it was maybe 10 or 11 years old. So You can look at my YouTube channel and you'll see what I look like. And I did get a picture from Filbert. I saw what a beautiful young lady you have grown into. And remember, you used to be like a tomboy. You used to like to fight. Yeah, I remember them days, girl. We had fun though. We didn't live too far from each other. You know, I was living at Grand and you was living at your grandmother, your mother's house, a couple of doors away. But we had some good times right there in Charnuts. We sure did. And I never forgot you, girl. I never forgot you. I always think about you. I asked Filbert for you and stuff like that. And yeah, just check out my channel and smile, laugh yourself away, girl. This crazy chick right here, laugh yourself away, especially in a time like this, which is so sad. You can look at my video and laugh, okay? So you take care now. We'll chat on WhatsApp. Folks, have a great Monday. Peace.